Thank you so much for coming back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Ma. So Ma is a movie that I wanted to check out in theaters, and I remember when the marketing was coming out, I was definitely into it. It seemed like this really eerie and creepy PG-13 horror film, which can sometimes be really cheesy and not really be that creepy, but a lot of times can be pretty solid. So I was excited to check it out. I love Octavia Spencer as an actress. She's really awesome. She can be in things that are funny, she can be in things that are serious, and she's just a very well-rounded actress that I always find very entertaining in things when I see her. So I was definitely excited to check it out on that alone. The main character in this film is played by Diane Silvers, if I'm not mistaken. She was pretty decent in this film. I enjoyed her character. The basic premise of this movie is that you have the character played by Diane Silvers who's kind of just trying to make new friends. She makes friends with these group of kids that essentially just want to go around and get fucked up. They want to go and ask adults to buy them booze, and they want to find a place for them to all just get fucked up all together. And Octavia Spencer's character, who goes by the name Ma in the movie, or at least that's what she wants them to call her, yeah, she pretty much invites them to come to her basement, and that becomes the new chill spot. And over the course of the movie, more and more kids start coming over there, more and more people from the high school start to know about this hot spot, and essentially over the course of the film, you have the character of Ma essentially just being this best friend and this party animal type older woman to all these teenagers that she's kind of bringing into her basement. And over the course of the film, you start to notice that Octavia Spencer's character is becoming a little bit too attached to these teenagers. She wants to hang out with them all the time. She's always showing up to where they are. She's calling and texting them all the time, asking if they're gonna come over to her house that night, the next night, and the day after that. She's a little bit over the top, and these characters are teenagers. And at first, they really like it. They think it's cool. She's offering them booze and a place to hang out. She's offering them more booze than they'd ever be able to get their hands on. And in a lot of ways, she's not actually asking them for any money or anything like that. They don't even have to pay her after a certain point in the movie. She's just providing them with all these drugs and alcohol. And yeah, you know, at first they like the premise, they think it's cool, and then she just becomes this really eerie and creepy character by the end of the film. And yeah, what can I say about this film on an overall level? It's not fantastic, but I enjoyed it. I found it to be pretty solid for just a basic run-of-the-mill PG-13 thriller film. Without a doubt, the best part of this film is Octavia Spencer. She is a phenomenal actress, and I think that she does a great job playing this very creepy, overly attached woman named Ma in the film. I can't even remember what her real name is in the movie, to be honest, and that's kind of part of the issue that I have with this film, is that a lot about the film is forgettable. The basic premise is there, you can understand what's going on, you can enjoy it. I think it's the kind of film that if you want to show it to a friend or you just want to check it out of curiosity, yeah, you know, it's definitely a good watch. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing too boring, it's nothing amazing or completely thrilling, but I found it to be an enjoyable watch. There's a lot of moments where the red flags are clear as day and you wonder why these kids continue to keep going and hanging out with Ma. It was definitely a film that made me and my girlfriend have a chuckle a few times as we were watching it. Just one of those thrillers that's kind of fun and funny to watch at the same time. At the end of the movie, I wasn't in love with it. I didn't find it to be this gripping, over-the-top thriller. It was fairly predictable over time, and a lot of the film felt a little bit redundant because a lot of the film is just centered on this woman wanting these kids to come and drink and party in her basement. And to an extent, that's cool. To an extent, it was entertaining, but after a while, I found myself just not really caring too much and kind of just seeing where it was gonna go. This film also stars Luke Evans, which I really wish he was in this film a lot more. I found his character to be pretty awesome. He's the father of one of the children that Ma is bringing into her basement, and it turns out that they have some history, which is the reason that things are going down the way they are going down. If you've never seen this movie, I won't drop all the spoilers there, but there is some history between Octavia Spencer's character and Luke Evans that brings some tension and some drama to the story. That was definitely probably one of my favorite parts of the movie, but I feel like they could have done more with it. The main actress, like I mentioned, Diane Silvers, I liked her. I thought that she was a good everyman character, every woman character. You know, the one character that you're kind of just seeing through their eyes where she knows that things are wrong or things are going south, and you kind of feel a little bit more connected with her than any other character in the story, which is usually how the protagonist should be. But yeah, I enjoyed her character in the film. I think that, you know, you do feel for her throughout the film and you understand why she's in these awkward situations, and her kind of being an awkward character that doesn't really know how to speak up entirely or doesn't really know how to get herself in and out of social situations. You could understand how she would be caught up in some of this without, you know, saying or doing things that she would need to do to get out of them. But yeah, it's one of those films that kind of leaves you going like, what the hell is going on sometimes? Just like with what are these characters doing? What's happening? Why does this make any sense to anybody? But on an overall level, I did enjoy it. I wasn't crazy about it. I recommend it for, you know, at least checking it out once, but it's not a film that I think you need to absolutely go out and watch or go absolutely buy. I have it in my Blu-ray collection, and I don't mind it being there. I'll probably check it out again at some point, probably showing it to somebody, but it's not the kind of thriller or horror film that I really see myself revisiting too often. So yeah, guys, without a doubt, Octavia Spencer is phenomenal in this film. I think that there's definitely some creepy and some eerie moments in here, and I think the overall premise is awesome, but I think that they just didn't do enough with it for me to be completely in love with the film by the end of the film. I did enjoy Luke Evans in this film, and Diane Silvers gives a pretty solid performance as well. So I am curious to hear what you guys have to say. Did you love this movie? Did you not like this movie? Did it connect with you? Did it scare you? Definitely let me know all those thoughts down below, guys. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. And as usual, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.